Blessed good afternoon to you folks, and just want to share with you. My name is Winsbert Regis from the beautiful land of St. Lucia. I'm a director of credit union, very powerful credit union. And while I am here just to expand a little on our 15th OECS Summit, which was held at Golden Palm Event Center, Rodney Bay. Yes, and it starts from the 5th of June to the 9th of June, and this is the second day of that event. And even while what the program is saying, and as credit union member, empowering the OECS credit unions for the future. And I believe it is the right theme as to be mentioned in our movement, and if not all, most of you heard about the credit union movement, and it's always about information, education as to how we can better serve our general membership, and you know, the level of commitment, the level of leadership that is portrayed. And I am very happy to be part of this dialogue. Yes, if I should say dialogue, constant dialogue. Yes, and even while the information you get from different countries, like St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Kitts, Nevis, Dominica, Grenada, Anguilla, Antigua, Trinidad, which one? St. Vincent, I did mention St. Vincent. And so it was about 8 countries participated, and we still have activities that is forthcoming, and I just find that to share with you out there that together we can do more, and if we discuss and we share, because all the countries have similar situation, and what one country may apply, the other may not know. So it is something that is very, very good or important that we share as much information with our fellow directors, unionists, so that we can better serve the general public, which is our general membership. And the information that was gathered, and when we talk about information and constant dialogue, it don't stop there. I believe it is something that we have to take very much further, because discussing or sharing information don't just stay at the table. When we go back to our individual credit unions, and there was a particular topic that was mentioned, that you know, we don't compete with our brother and sister credit union. Competition only is with us, and how we are better able to serve our membership. And even when we get forums like that, and it is important that we all play our part. It is important that we ask all questions that we may have. Never believe that a question is stupid. And you know, it's from there we can really know, or we can really understand. And if we don't understand something, that doesn't mean, or if something is new, that doesn't mean it is bad. What we have to do is to understand what is happening. And one of the points that came up between yesterday and today is that while our credit union is for the persons that we would call, and which no longer we call, there are poor people, is just middle class and upper class. And even those persons who are marginalized, this is where the credit union movement was formed, as far as I know. I stand corrected. And for me, about I would say 7 years ago, you know, I had an experience, because I'm a hardworking man, and I always wanted to own a piece of St. Lucia. And when I wanted to acquire a piece of land, you know, the headaches that you would go through with the banks, and the banks would not, the banks could not help me. But who helped me? The credit union. And it is to show you as to how powerful the credit union movement is. And even while we tell persons that you need to know, you need to be part of the credit union movement, you need to know what your credit union is offering, you need to know, and you need to make a contribution to your credit union. Because if you don't make a contribution to your credit union, be it voluntary or be it whichever way that you may put it, it is important that we play our part. And even while we have questions and we have concerns, we need to make these concerns known. And if we have questions, we need to ask them, and ask them in the right way. And yes, so with that being said, it's very informative, and I mean, I've been taking notes, and with all the discussions and all the questions that are asked, and even with the explaining as to so many different things that is put forward, I look at the OECS summit as one that was long overdue to be held by St. Lucia, and it brought value to the table, to the audience, to me personally. Going forward, going back to my credit union, this is where the notes are important, and I have quite a bit of proposal as a education committee chairperson to bring up, to be able to help our general membership. And it's not only just getting a proposal, but to get our general membership to be able to come to these forums, where we have AGM coming up on the 15th of June, this month, yes, so that we can come and ask all the questions that you may have, participate, come and know what your credit union is doing. Come and know what you can do for your credit union for your own benefit. Because without the credit union movement, we would have sucked salt, because the bank only cares about its investors, while our monies at the credit union is my money, your money, our money. So we all have a part to play. And I must say that this past 2 days, long session, and quite a bit of information gathered, and I'm hoping that after this session has ended, that going forward is action time, taking quite a few proposals to my board of directors to be able to help our general membership. So I am so happy that I had this opportunity. And even while one opportunity comes in, you get another opportunity, and so forth and so forth. So when we talk about opportunities are boundaryless. So with that being said, Winsbert Regis from the beautiful land of St. Lucia saying to you, if you're not part of a credit union, you need to be part of a credit union to see how best the credit union can help you, and you can help your credit union to grow. So together we are strong, divided we are very weak. So with that being said, Winsbert Regis from the beautiful land of St. Lucia saying to you, have a wonderful day, and I'm hoping that my message get to you and you can make a very good decision as to finding a credit union in your area. And if you do not have a credit union yet, or if you've never heard about credit union, you can also send me a message if you're in St. Lucia, and we have credit unions all over the place. So find a credit union to be able to help you, help your family, and help your community, your country by extension. So Winsbert Regis from the beautiful land of St. Lucia saying you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.